Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Glam By Sam. For today's video, I let my followers choose my makeup look, so if you want to see how I created this look and which products I used, then please keep watching. So this video is actually in collaboration with my friend Emily's Makeup Bag here on YouTube. I think you guys will love Emily's channel. I love her channel so much. I love watching her videos. I always watch every video that she uploads because she is just so sweet and nice, and she's also really honest, so she's not afraid to like criticize a product, and because of that I just really trust her reviews. She just has a really nice personality and I just love watching her videos, and I think you guys will absolutely love her channel as well. She does really similar videos to mine, so she also does like ranking videos, tutorials, like talking about makeup, hauls. So I will have her channel and also her video links because she's actually doing the exact same video as me today. I'm really excited to see her look as well, but I think without further ado we should now get started with applying the makeup on my face and see what the finished result is going to look like. So like I said, for today's video, me and Emily are both going to let our followers choose our makeup look. So basically what I did is I chose 2 products from each category and I put them on my Instagram stories, and through a poll you guys were able to vote for which product you think I should use. Now a lot of products were like super close to each other. There were some products that were like 49 to 51%, but when I was screenshotting the results we did have some clear winners. So I'm excited to show you guys the products that won, and I'm excited to create a look with this product. So let's get started. I've already put moisturizer and everything on my face because I didn't think that was like super exciting to choose from. So the first step I let you guys choose from is actually primer, and the options I gave you were the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury and the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. And the one that actually won, I was quite surprised, is the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and I was a little surprised because I have used this product on my channel quite a bit, I think, and this one is fairly new, so I thought this one was going to be the winner. But the Flawless Filter had 57% of the votes and then this one had 43%, so we are going to be using the Flawless Filter today. I really love this product. As you can see, the bottle is kind of destroyed, which I think is sad, and basically this is just a really like pretty glowy primer. So I'm just going to apply this on my face, and I just kind of basically put it in these areas, and this product lasts so long. I've had this for a year and there's still like so much product in here, so I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this up before it's going to expire, but I'm curious to see how long this will last. And I'm just blending this out using this big like buffing brush. And I have the Flawless Filter in the shade 2, which I think would say is a nice shade for me. And as you can see, that blended out really nice, and that just gives a really pretty glow to the face. Then for the foundation, I let you guys pick between my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation and then also my new Sephora Care Foundation. I was actually so surprised that this won by 76% because I feel like I've been using this in like every single video, so I was secretly excited to be using this one. We are going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury foundation today. I have this in the shade 2 Neutral, and I literally feel like I talk about this in every single video, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, like 1 pump, and then I just like dot this on my face like this, and then I'm just going to blend it. And I love this foundation. I really feel like it doesn't look too full coverage on my skin. I feel like it looks really natural. So if you have the right like skin type for this foundation, then I think it can look really good. But I have heard some people say that they find it like too full coverage and too cakey. So I think that's also just like personal preference. I'm really not that much into like cakey foundations, but I feel like this one just looks really natural on me if I don't apply like too much. Definitely don't want to apply more than 1 or 2 pumps, because if you are going to be applying more than that, then it's probably going to look a little bit cakey. But the way that I apply this, I find it looks really pretty. So I'm just blending this with this buffing brush. You guys will notice from my videos, I really don't like using a sponge. I just prefer brushes. I think that's more clean and everything. So this is what the base is looking like right now. I really like this combination because I feel like the foundation is a bit more matte, so when mixed with the Flawless Filter I feel like it gives a really pretty like natural look to the skin, and I just feel like this base makeup is looking really nice. So for concealer, I let you guys choose between my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and my Makeup Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define. The Nars one won with 69% and this one had 31% of the votes. So we are going to be using the Nars one today. This one is almost empty. It looks like there's still products in here, but there's barely any product left in here because it is a mini. So I'm hoping we can still use a bit of this today. But I really like this concealer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my under eyes. I never really apply too much concealer with this foundation because it's already like pretty full coverage. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this because I don't want my base makeup to be like too full coverage. So, and then I like to blend using that same brush, and you notice I pretty much only apply concealer on my under eyes because I have to say I have quite a nice skin. I don't have a lot of imperfections on my skin, so I don't really conceal on any other places than my under eyes. So that's what I'm doing right now, and just buffing this in with this brush. Also, I spot cleaned all my brushes before this video, so if they look a little dirty, they're not. They're actually clean, but I don't want to wash them like every single day, so I just spot clean them with like some alcohol brush cleaner. So as you can see, this is the base. I really like this. I think it's really pretty. I love the glow we have going on. So far, I'm actually glad these products won. The powders I let you guys choose from are the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Setting Powder, and then also the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder, and the one that won is my Fenty Beauty powder. It won by 63%, and then this one of course had 37% of the votes. And this is a loose powder, so it's definitely a bit messy. So I'm just taking this brush. I really like this for especially the under eyes, just stepping off some excess. And then firstly powdering like underneath my eyes, and even though we have a glowy base, I still like to powder because otherwise I feel like my face is going to be way too oily and my concealer and everything is going to crease under my under eyes. So I always make sure to apply setting powder, and then I just like go over this basically on my entire face. And for setting this base makeup, I actually prefer the Fenty powder, so I'm glad that that one won. Now, don't laugh at me, but I totally forgot that we had a cream bronzer in here instead of a powder bronzer, so I definitely should have waited with powdering my face, but we're still going to try it anyways. So the ones I let you guys choose from were the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand, and then also the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in the shade Light Medium. This one won with 52%, and the Mario one had 48%, so super close, but we are going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury one today. And I'm curious to see how this is going to be looking over a powdered base, because I don't think I've ever tried that yet, but I have already powdered my face, so we don't really have another option. So I have this one in a shade Fair Medium, and I really like this product. I've almost run out of this completely, but I think it's a really nice contour product. So what I like to do is just kind of like dot this on the places where I want to contour, and then just taking this angled contour brush, I am going to be blending this out. That's actually blending nicely over the powder base. I was scared it was not going to blend or was going to be patchy, but it's actually blending really nice. And as you can see, that is a really pretty contour product. I really think this product is worth the money. I think it's really, really good, and it's so easy to work with. Also applying a bit on my forehead and on my nose. And I really need to get a new one of this because as you can see, it's almost empty. So that is what this product is looking like right now, and I think it's looking really pretty. So let's get on to the next category, which is blush. So for blush, you guys had the option to choose for the Nars Exposed Face Palette or my KKW Beauty Blush Duo in the shade Classic Pink. These are both new products that I shared in my recent hauls, so I thought it'd be fun to pick between these guys, and this one actually won with 74%, and then of course this one had 26% of the votes. So we are going to be using the Nars Exposed Cheek Palette. So this is what the palette looks like. As you can see, we have like 5 different blushes, and then we have a highlighter. I am going to be using this brown one right here at the top, sort of like as a bronzer, and then I'm going to be using these two as a blush. So just taking this blush brush, I'm first going to go in that more like brown shade, and these shades aren't like too pigmented, so you just have to make sure that you take a bit more product on your brush, and then I'm just going to blend this sort of on here. And I really like applying this as sort of like a bronzer blush, if that makes sense. I think this is a really pretty shade for that. Now I'm going to go in the pink blush with that same brush. Just swirl this in here to make sure we have a lot of product on the brush, and then just like apply this here. I really think this is a beautiful palette. As you can see, super pretty, and these are like pretty glowy blushes. And then I'm going to lightly tap this in the more darker shade, and then just like apply this sort of like on the apples of the cheek. This is looking really pretty. As you can see, I put on quite a bit of the blush, but I really like this. So that is what the blush is looking like right now. And I really like this palette. Unfortunately, it's discontinued pretty much everywhere. The only place I could find it still has it is the Nars European website. So I will have that linked in the description box, and I will have the other product linked as well. But unfortunately, it's discontinued at a lot of places because I think it's released in 2019. So it's a bit more of an older palette, but I only picked it up last month when Beauty had it for 30% off, but I think they discontinued it now too, so that's a little sad because I feel like this is a really pretty palette. For highlighter, you guys had to choose between my MAC Soft and Gentle and then also my Nabla Skin Glazing in the shade Ozone. This is such a classic from MAC, but the Nabla one actually won with 60% and then this one had 40%, so it was quite close, but this one was the winner. I love this highlighter so much. I do prefer it over the MAC one, but I love the MAC one too. This one is just a bit more glittery, but this one just gives the most gorgeous glow. So let's apply this one to the face. And as you can see, I've used quite a bit of this product. I really like this. So just swirling my brush in here and then just adding this. I was going to look in the mirror, but it doesn't have a mirror. And then just adding it to my cheekbones. And this just gives a gorgeous glow. Like, can you guys see that? This highlighter is so pretty. Also, if you're wondering why my lips are shimmery and pink, I have the Jouer lip enhancer in the shade Champagne Kiss because my lips were pretty dry. So I thought I would add a lip balm, but this one actually has like pink sparkle in there, which I think is super cute, but I didn't mention it, so that's what's on my lips. For eyebrows, you guys had to choose between a brow pencil or a tinted brow gel, and the brow pencil won with 54%. And the brow gel, of course, had 46%, so we are going to be using the pencil today, and this one is my Charlotte Tilbury brow cheat in the shade Taupe. And I pretty much always do my brows before I do my eyeshadow, so that's what we're doing right now as well. So I'm just going to fill these in. So this is how the brows turned out using the Charlotte Tilbury brow sheet. I absolutely love this pencil, and now it's time for the eyeshadow, which I'm so excited about. The eyeshadows I let you guys choose from were the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast palette, which I've never used, and then also the Natasha Denona Love palette. Emily actually put this in her polls as well, so it'd be funny if this one had won, but this was actually the winner. It had 57% of the votes, and then this one of course had 43, so pretty close. Very different color story. This one is like a green color story, and then this one is like a pinky red color story, but the Love palette is the winner, and I love this palette, so I'm so excited to use this one today. So this is what the palette looks like. I think we're just going to go with like a pinky look. I really want to use like the bottom shades here. I think that'd be really pretty, so let's see what look we can create with this right now. So first, taking this brush, I'm going to go in and take the shade Valentine and put that all over my eyelids, and this is a really pretty light pink shade. Then taking the blending brush, I'm going to be taking the shade here, which is called Intense, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Then taking this more small round brush, I'm going to be taking the shade called Soul, and I'm putting that on the outer corners and also blending it into the crease. Then using my finger, I'm going to put the shade called Giving here all over my lid, and this is such a pretty shade. And lastly, taking this really small brush, I'm going to be taking the shade called Transparent right here and put that in my inner corners and under my brow bone. And as you can see, this is just a really easy look. I didn't want to do like a look that was like too difficult today, because then this video is going to be super long, so we're just going to do something quick and easy. And as you can see, that's totally possible with this eyeshadow palette. We just have a really pretty quick eye look. And that is what the eye look looks like. So I really love this palette. It's so easy to create gorgeous eye looks with, and as you can see, I've used this quite a bit. The shades are absolutely beautiful. So for mascara, you guys could choose between the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara and then the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. This one actually won. I was so surprised. This one had 64% of the votes, and then this one of course had 36%. So we are going to be using the Essence one today, and I really don't like applying mascara on camera, so I'm just going to do that off camera, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. So this is what the look looks like now that I'm wearing mascara. I really like this mascara. And now it's time for a lip liner. So I let you guys pick between my Charlotte Tilbury lip sheet in Pillow Talk and then this ColourPop lippy pencil in the shade Oh Snap. The Charlotte Tilbury had 62% of the votes, so that one won. And then the ColourPop has 38% of the votes. I am going to swatch these because I think they're pretty similar. So this is what they look like. This one is Pillow Talk and then this one is Oh Snap. So as you can see, they're looking really similar. So if you're looking for a nice dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, then take a look at ColourPop Oh Snap because as you can see, super similar. I didn't even know which one was which when I first looked at them. And I'm just applying that over my entire lips. So this is what it looks like. We have a bit of shine underneath from the Jouer lip balm, but I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty nice. So now let's see which gloss won. So for gloss, you guys could pick between my Tower 28 lip gloss in the shade Oat or my Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath in the shade Pillow Talk. I thought it'd be fun to do a gloss instead of a lipstick, and the Tower 28 won with 57% of the votes, and then this one had 43, so again, pretty close, but this one was the winner. I'm not sure how good this one is going to go with the Pillow Talk lip liner, but let's see. The Tower 28 lip gloss formula is really good. They're absolutely one of my favorites. That's looking really nice, just looking like a nice light pink lip gloss. And then this is everything for the finished makeup look. So this is the makeup look that you guys chose on Instagram, and I have to say I really like how it turned out. You guys did a good job at choosing the products, and I feel like every product from this look goes together very well. I feel like we just have a really pretty, nice, natural, glowy makeup on. I love the eye look as well, love the lips, and the base is looking really nice as well. So thank you guys so much for voting on my Instagram stories. If you aren't following me on Instagram yet, make sure to do so you can vote on future videos as well. My Instagram is a Glam By Sam X with 2 M's and an X at the end, but I will have that linked in the description box. Once again, thank you so much, Emily, for collabing with me on this video. And now that you're done watching my video, I would love it if you go to Emily's channel and watch her video as well. I'm totally going to watch her video as well. I'm super excited to see the look that she created. So I did want to say that if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, and to thank you guys all so much for watching, I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you on my next video. Bye!